Aries, welcome to your reading. Let's see what we have for you today with regards to love. What do we have for the sign of Aries, please, with regards to love? That's it. Here we go. Bringing in balance, temperance, Sagittarius energy, but it's fire energy. Trying to bring in personal balance. You're kind of withdrawn at the moment a little bit. There is changes around you though. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. You know, as these fast-moving changes, these day-to-day changes, especially on the global events that's going on now, it's difficult to find balance sometimes. But with regards to this connection, you're kind of thinking about yourself, you know, and what these changes mean for you. There's travel there for some of you, but your thought pattern is not so negative. You're moving on to much more positive thinking. It's very, very good energy. The World card. There was a cycle there in the past that's just closed. New one opening up. You know, these barriers that you've been facing will slowly but surely fall away. These obstacles. I mean, even this COVID thing now, globally, it won't last forever. Things will change. It just takes time. You know, that old clock, it still keeps ticking. Bit up and down at the moment though. You know, there's an emotional imbalance here. You know, there's somebody around you or you know, it's kind of like wanting one thing one day and then you're weighing up your options and the scales tip. This, you're getting kind of this seesaw emotional action. Kind of like trying to find the middle ground, trying to find solutions. Yeah. New emotional journey. I feel you are heading towards stability though, but it's a question of letting the old go, letting the past go. There is some big emotional changes around you at the moment. Now some of you could even be walking away from this situation. You know, it's been a long road, but you're finally realising that it's not for you, for some of you. You know, you've been weighing up the pros and cons of it for a long time, waiting for developments. You've been thinking about walking away from this and dropping it. This in and out energy, this up and down, not stability. It's not allowing you to maintain any kind of balance. You know, it's been testing your commitment. This person's been testing your patience. They're kind of just sitting there waiting. There could even be a little bit of stubbornness here. There's a sudden realisation here with this Tower. Now you could get a message out of nowhere that will bring in a lot of clarity and allow you to follow your own destiny, your own true desires. But I'm getting a message or a conversation here. Somebody's going to reveal their feelings. You know, it's been a very, very disappointing time for you. You know, there's feelings here that's still residual, but it's kind of, you know, there's a very supportive energy. I feel you've supported this person in a lot of ways, and you've had a lot of patience. You've tried to help them in a lot of ways, emotionally and sometimes physically, even with money in some cases. But it's, you kind of haven't got the return. It's been very disappointing. And now you're doubting this. You know, you're doubting this whole situation. You're doubting the validity of it. You know, you're thinking there, well, will I get any emotional growth out of it? Will I get any emotional satisfaction out of it? And, you know, this support, you know, and getting nothing back. But it is allowing you to come back to your old self, your much more confident self, your much more carefree self. I do feel that some kind of emotional plea here is in your midst, but you know, in the past, there's things that's happened and your confidence has taken a knock. Now you're not so readily to just jump in. You know, there's a lot of unstable emotional energy around you at the moment, and that's not a judgment. This is just what I'm picking up. Let's get one of these oracle cards, these moonology cards. I love these cards. I feel here you're suddenly going to make a decision and suddenly going to realise something. You know, you're on kind of a win-win position here, because whatever it is you decide to do with this, you'll come out of it all right. You will. You see, nothing's set in stone. This all rests on your decisions and your feelings. This could go either way. Some of you might decide to help this person furthermore, but I feel for a lot of you, you're going to walk away from this. You're kind of tired and you've had enough. You've been contemplating this for a long while. You know, it's kind of like you've been waiting for developments and nothing's happened. You've been going around in circles with this person, you know. But yeah, and I do feel this is going to kind of give it one more try. You know, that's what they're going to think. This person's going to come round again. You know, there's a decision here that's been put off, but I feel a lot of developments here as kind of events that will happen, and it will kind of be the icing on the cake, the straw that broke the camel's back. And I do feel here there'll be a sudden decision. You know, you're looking for your own stability. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of being a little bit selfish, but there's not a problem with that. It's kind of like you making a sacrifice for the greater good. It's a bit like the hangman energy, you know. I hope that helped, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.